Hi, I'm Vanessa Uberetta. I'm a massage therapist and the owner of Mind Body Breath Massage Therapy located in Amityville, New York. And I specialize in myofascial release, which is founded by John Barnes. So I wanted to go over how to self-treat with a yellow ball. This is the myofascial release self-treatment. And there's 3 very basic, easy steps. I'm going to go over the steps and then kind of just show you different body positionings. Now this is not taking into account your specific physical conditions or limitations, so there will always be contraindications, but in general this yellow ball is very gentle and safe for pretty much everybody, but it will depend on you individually. So you want to always listen to your body. You don't ever want to be in a range of lots of pain. You always want to be gentle to moderate, okay? And this ball, it has air in it and it's kind of squishy. You can fill it up or let the air out to your liking, so it can be varied quite a bit. Okay, so basically, there's three very simple steps. I'm just going to do it standing. This is the best way to start, standing or seated, because you can monitor your pressure very, very easily and it can be very, very gentle. So first, you want to place it in the general area that you want to treat. Okay, so I'm going to just do my upper back for now. Feel is the first step. So you just want to feel around, kind of move around just to feel what's going on. You might roll over a tighter or harder spot, or maybe something that feels a little sensitive. That is a restriction. It just means you want to treat that. That's a good place to treat. So once I find the area, I just want to breathe and soften. That's step number 2. Just breathe and soften. So you just want to let your body soften into this. You're not needing to force into it or anything like that. You're just letting the gentle, sustained pressure work. So you can step your feet away from the wall a little bit or bring them in. It can moderate the pressure. And you want to stay, is step number 3, for about 5 minutes. The fascia doesn't really start to release for 2 minutes. So you want to hold it longer so you get a nice full release. And that really is a more long-lasting release, and that's where self-treatment can be very, very effective. So feel around, find the spot, breathe and soften. The deep breathing really aids in the relaxation response. And the more you can soften into it, the more it's going to release on deeper levels. And then you're just going to stay for 5 minutes. You can set a clock. You can always go longer than 5 minutes. So, standing like this against the wall, you can use it all over your back, on your neck. Again, you can roll around, feel different spots. You can use it into the glutes, the butt area, even into the side of the hip. Okay? You can go around the rib cage, into the lat area. Okay, you can hold your arm like this, move it around. You can go into the outer part of the arm, the deltoid, even into the rotator cuff, this whole region. Okay, and then you can do the same thing seated for most of that. So if you're on a computer and your back is starting to bother you, you can place the ball behind you. You can kind of multitask. But of course, it's always nice to do self-treatment on its own because you can really get into it. So let me just go over a few body positionings now, lying down. Always try it on a bed first. On the ground is going to be pretty intense, so you want to be gentle. Again, always the same thing. Place it under you. Once you find your spot, breathe and soften and stay for 5 minutes. So anywhere in your back, you can use it here. Lower back, you want to keep the knees up in the air like I have. And into the glutes. That just helps the lower back and makes it feel a lot more comfortable. Okay, into the neck the same way. Then if I go side lying, I can work on some areas on the side of my body. The side of my hip, my IT band, you can lay down, you don't have to stand up like that. You get into the IT band, okay, and into the side of the rib cage. Again, same thing. You can do face down into the stomach. Okay, sometimes the stomach can be a little sensitive, and again, there's a few things that you want to be aware of. You obviously don't want to be on any scars, any recent scars, recent surgeries, or any mesh in the belly. You want to be gentle, okay, softening into it. You can go onto your quad, onto the front of your thigh, and use it that way. So you essentially can treat your whole body with this ball. It's really wonderful. Ways to treat the hamstrings: you can sit, hang the legs off the bed, and place it under you here. You can, if I were to pretend I'm sitting against the wall with my back to the wall, you can use something like this on your calf so that you have support and you can kind of move it around like this. And of course you can try this on the bottom of your foot if you're seated. and your foot's on the ground. It's going to be a little more comfortable for you, and go like that. So I hope this is helpful for you. I'm Vanessa Uberetta, owner of Mind Body Breath Massage Therapy. You can find me on mindbodybreathmt.com. I have lots of articles, and if you've come in to see me or you want to come to see me, please feel free to contact me with any questions that you may have. Thanks a lot.